Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the old world. I hope you guys are all doing well. And today, my friends, we're back with a live showdown between the Dark Elves and the Skaven. So we are going to be trying to use some Haggard Lords. So bad lords, what you going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? So Crone HELLEBRON's coming out of the pits here. We're going to be trying foot HELLEBRON James here. So we'll see how this goes. She will be on foot. She'll have her sword. And aside from that, we're going to be doing a rush with like Corsairs and Bleak Swords. It's just going to be super wild. On top of that, we probably need a bunch of Dark Riders. It is a Skaven. We'll get the Slanesh's Harvesters. A couple of Harpies as well, maybe. Harpies, oh my god, do we want to get a Medusa? So that's where the build just goes kind of off the rails. So let's get a couple of these. And I need to be able to afford the Manticores. Double Manticores are pretty good at sniping Skaven characters. Part of me wanted to like throw some... Let's throw some Shades in there, dude. Let's just get real into this. So we got two Shades. Do we want any Chariots? Probably not super necessary. The problem with this build is... The big problem is we don't have a caster, so we probably want to just get Burning Head. Honestly, a Burning Head caster is totally fine. Yeah, we'll just get Burning Head and Fireball, and that'll be good. Cool, so we're about set. We're almost running out of time here. So we'll get a Manticore just to get some disruption, and from here, oh god, I'm out of time! The meme build, I didn't have enough time to build it. It's okay. Let's throw some chevrons in everybody. It'll be all right. So, yeah, ideally, Crone HELLEBRON goes in on foot. She buffs up the Corsairs and the basic Bleak Swords and whatnot. Then we have the double Shades to just follow up and take down any big targets, and the Manticore to cause terror, because foot HELLEBRON James, obviously doesn't cause terror. So we'll see how this goes. A lot of it is going to come down to us getting the Dark Riders into the squishier parts of the army. Ideally, the Shades can like focus down the Globadiers before they do too much damage. I wanted to go like Sisters of Slaughter, but one of the worst feelings in the world is to have your Sisters of Slaughter fighting against Skaven slaves, and then basically they just get bombed with Globadiers and you just get wrecked. This map is, let's go ahead and see. Shades are just a unit I've been having so much fun with. Yeah, they're just so cool. So let's go ahead and stagger our front line like so. And we do want our front line to be a little bit wider, because if it's not wide and he has Poison and Mortars, which I assume he will, because they're pretty much the best thing the Skaven have, or at least they were. I don't know how they're doing after. Yeah, we got a wide front line though. We can definitely wrap up the Skaven army, at least try to. Shades, we could do like a flank engagement with the Shades, but I think just having them a little bit offset here is fine. Oh, what if he... Oh my god. If he comes in with like a Limp Biscuit build, I'm in so much trouble. Like, I'll have no counterplay. Alright, we got foot HELLEBRON James. Although I feel like she should be like on the flank, because we can go for like a flank overload. So yeah, we'll get you over here. The Sorceress of Fire can be running here too, because I believe she's on foot, which was probably not the best choice, but you know what? Can't think about it too long. So we'll get you three there, and then you on 4 can be on this side, getting ready to pressure in. And the Manticore can be here as well. So we'll try and overload the side, like Burning Head down, do all that sort of good stuff. So good luck, have fun. Sam, sorry, I thought you were ready. Sorry for rushing you. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. No worries. Not a problem whatsoever. Yeah, probably what we would have done is like cut like one ability and then get like one more unit, but that's like the only thing we would have done there. So, all right, we'll lock this. I think we're good to go. We got our cavalry on the far side and Slanesh's Harvesters. So we have the Soul Stealer. We have the Burning Head. Fireball's okay at sniping like Scroll type characters. Good luck, good luck. All right, good luck to Carl. He says he hangs out in the channel in the stream sometimes. Pleasure meeting you, my friend. Let's make this game a good one. Curious what it'll bring. Shades, you know what? We probably put the Shades up here. Last minute little change up here. All right, so let's go ahead and push in. He's got globes. He's got all kinds of nasty stuff, so we can move here and come around the side with you guys. Hopefully HELLEBRON James is going to be ready. So, all right, Globadiers, Mortars, Giselles. Oh, Rattling Gunners. Ooh, this man knows how to live. It's Caster. Okay, Howling Warp Gale plus Crack's Call. Crack's Call will be interesting here, too. And yeah, we're moving in. I'm really happy to see no Mortars. Granted, they were nerfed recently, so I understand there's a little bit of a kind of a change up in terms of overall playstyle. So we can move you guys in. We don't have to take any engagements till we're really in position. And the Manticore should be moving up as well. Okay, so we have Throt the Unclean. Throt, despite nerfs, is still pretty good. So we can go ahead and just kind of hold up shop here, move the Shades forward, and have the Shades actually start teeing off into the Poison Wind Globes. Park you guys in the back. You guys come over here. Harvesters, let's go around this side. And how's HELLEBRON James doing? All right, she looks like she's about ready to get in there. So we can go in position, have her here, Corsairs, and you guys can come over there. All right, so the Wolf Rats have emerged from their dens. You guys can hang out over here. We can go ahead and engage here, but it looks like the globes are coming for us. I'd like to get some Shade Volleys and just like kind of soften them up a little bit before we move in. Yeah, so you guys come over the top. Let's go ahead and get ready to party. Globadiers should get peppered pretty good. Crone HELLEBRON's there. The Globadiers are kind of overextending a little bit. This is good. We might be able to get a pick here if we can force them out of their rat's nest. And you can see how the Shades are really actually able to melt those guys very, very quickly. So we'll get one Dark Rider in here, pull a couple around the top here, and you guys can hang. And now we can go ahead and send the Corsairs in while these guys go ahead and flank the Rats. All right. So Crone's coming in. Dark Riders have been pushed into the main lines. Let's go ahead and go after these Rattling Gunners now. I don't mind leaving some of these guys to their own devices. So now that the back line's a little bit in shambles, we can move in with everyone. We'll get Crone HELLEBRON going in. We should be okay. So yeah, we got the ambush there. Let's see if we can kind of squeak through here. And squeak, that's funny. As we're fighting Skaven, you get it? We're squeaking. All right, there we go. We have some burning heads too. Let's go ahead and just drop a fireball on Throt for now and get the Manticore going after him as well, although a little bit dangerous. Let's go help Crone HELLEBRON. And we have snuck into the battle lines here. Although globes are probably more important. Man, Shades have really just been great this battle. They've been like just taking apart this army so hard. Very good. We pinned a lot of those guys in. Now we're moving in. All right, so let's get these swords around. It looks like we got the fireball off. It did hit him. Honestly, not too many good burning head targets. We'll just save our magic here. So let's pull the Shades back, get the Corsairs in, and the Shades should be able to pull back. Get these guys over here to help out. Dodge that if we can. It looks like it's a Crack's Call, and we can go after the caster there and get the Slaanesha's Harvesters around the top. Seems fine, yeah. Everything seems to be going to code. Crone HELLEBRON is here, so we can go ahead and use the Fury of Cain right here. Oh, the rat wants the duel. He wants to go, although it looks like he just kind of pulled back and then charged. A little bit spicy there, and the Manticore can come in and help. You better watch out. HELLEBRON James she's going for you, man. She's drinking her witch's brew. She's taking her protein. She's ready. All right, so we're pulling ahead a little bit in the balance of power. Shades were able to get away. We have some Dark Riders protecting them now, and you need to pile in and help. Let's go ahead and help. And burning heads, I guess we could just aim to burning head. Actually, let's make sure to chase off those Rattling Gunners. How's Crone HELLEBRON doing in there? I'm quite curious. All right, looks fine. Harvesters, we can probably pull in. We can use Mark of Pain on these Ogres to kind of nullify their stats a little bit. Pull you guys under, and good. Yeah, the Shades really were huge, because if we had to just push into that, that would have been probably a pretty ugly situation. All right, so let's move the Shades up now. We can start shooting at the big rat. Good thing we chase down those Rattling Gunners, because it looks like they're coming back. And Crone HELLEBRON, yeah, she's going in there. She's going pretty hard. Fireball and Throt. Let's get the Harvesters in to pin him in, make sure he can't escape. And we will have a Mark of Pain coming off cooldown. Let's get those guys trapped, push in, and now both Shades can just start shooting at the Morse Guitar's Hellion, which should do some good damage. All right, Bounce Power is pretty heavily in our favor at this point. We have burning heads, so let's go ahead and get a big one right there. Hit some of those Rat Ogres, pull back. Well, not Rat Ogres, but we want to hit the other units here. We'll see what it can do. Yeah, HELLEBRON's doing her thing. Yeah, burning head was okay. It hit those units to an extent. Yeah, it wasn't the prettiest thing in the world. All right, globes. Let's go chase them down. You guys keep waddling here. We have some tactical reserves. That was 100% intentional, by the way, leaving those guys. Totally planned. And we can fireball Throt just to send a message there at the very end. Try and polish them off. When the Shades are being attacked by the damn wolf rats, although Shades can probably defeat them in combat. Kind of a cool thing about them. I wonder what kind of damage Crone has done this game. Look at that. Wow, 2,500 value on the Crone. Oh, yeah. That's some stuff right there. GG, well played, man. That was the Crone. She was kind of cool, huh? 2,500 on the Crone. She must have really given Throt a run for his money. Shades were great, too. Let's see. Yeah, 1,000 value on each of those Shades. Well played to Carl. Sorry, I wish there was a better way, like in the lobby here, you could chat and we could talk more, because, yeah, we were having a nice little chat before the game started. Harvesters didn't do bad at 1,200. Manticore just kind of died, but, you know, it was a distraction. We were able to get in there and shut down the Rattling Gunners. Yeah, Rattling Gunners are cool, but I find that always happens to them. They just get compromised before they can do much. Whereas the Jezzails at least like fire while on the approach. But, you know, aside from that, you replace these Rattling Gunners for like 2 Jezzails and maybe cut the Death Globes, because most people aren't going to go elite infantry against Skaven. So that's what they're designed to kill, is like Blackguard and Hargoneth. So you cut the Death Globes, cut the Rattling Gunners, get like 2 Jezzails and another Rat Ogre. Like a couple more Rat Ogres would be really useful. They are good against the infantry and just give you some screening and mass. But aside from that, I did like the build. It's pretty cool not seeing the boring old Lore of Plagues. So well played to my opponent, Carl Underguard here. So now we'll be jumping on over and doing another 2-for-1. So we'll just go back here. Let's see if we can find him again. That'd be fun. But we'll continue using Haggard Lord. So Crone HELLEBRON plus, who would be fun to play that we haven't seen in a while? She actually did pretty damn good there. I was very impressed with the Crone Bone. I just finished recording my list where yeah, I think I put Crone in the right place for Dark Elves. Yeah. All right, we got Carl again. Round 2. Round 2. Good luck, have fun. So he's going Skaven. All right, so we can mix it up. What do we want to go here? We might as well have our best of 3 here. Who has a really bad Lord that we could use? Oh, no problem, man. No problem. It was all good. Probably shouldn't experiment with. Yeah, he was trying out no things. No, man. Always experiment. Always experiment. Best way to learn. All right. So, who do we want to bring? We have a Lithanar. We have who's really bad on vampire counts? Chaos. Bretonia. Beastmen. Kazrak. Kazrak just isn't fun. Like, Kazrak is just... There's something about him that's weird. We could do the Huntsman General, that's another cool one. Lizardmen certainly have a handful to choose from too. You have like Nakai and like all those guys there. I wish all of you in chat were here with me so we could decide together. Let's go ahead and use the Empire. What is the Empire? Sartosa. We're doing Sartosa. That's it. ARANESSA's coming in. ARANESSA's not god awful, but you know, she's I'm like having to look for Sartosa here. All right, Sartosa for me. Oh yeah, for sure. It's a whole different jam. We were pretty aggressive there. So we're gonna go for the Hailing of the Mighty. We'll put her here. We'll give her the Kraken's Bane, and let's go with a Sartosa rush. 4, 5. Then we get some Sartosa militia. Okay, this build is already terrible, but that's fine. We'll go with triple cannon. Then from there, we'll get a Deathcaster. The Deathcaster is there to make sure we win the range fight. Oh man, we have so much money. This build is like just all over the place. This map, there's nowhere to hide a bloat though, but I think just for the memes, we got to bring one. On top of that, what else do we usually bring against Skaven? I'm like, oh man. Okay, deck gunners. I mean, we already have the cannons. That feels like it's enough. I could get Queen Bessie on top of all this. Oh, gun bats are actually pretty good. Yeah, we get some gun bats. Gun bats are pretty excellent at sniping those kind of things. And then we can get a couple direwolves. But like, we still have so much money though. We still have so much money. It's almost a living build. I mean, there's a couple zombies dangling up here. I feel like we have to have the bloat. Let's get that. Ready when you are. Ready when you are. You know what we could do is we could get some bat bombers too. But I don't want to cut the bloat. I really, really want the bloat. So we need because he's gonna have wolf rats, so we need something to like defend our carronades. Scurvy dogs need to kind of fight them. I gotta keep the bloat. I feel like that's necessary. We cut one Sartosa militia, I think. And what can we use? We could use the Salt Lord Scuttlers. Oh man. Okay, let's get a Gunnery White. Strip him down from his whole kit. We can bring enhanced ballistics just for fun. So he can be with like the cannons, and then we get you, and then we get like the Salt Lord Scuttlers. And we can use extra powder on them. All right, so we got ARANESSA plus the Salt Lord boys and a mostly living build. This is Southern Chaos Waste, which I think is one of the good maps. Good luck to my friend Carl here. Round 2, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We'll get it going. Yeah, you know, I kind of was like looking back at some of my old videos, like real ones from the early days of the channel, and I was like looking at all the memey builds I used to use, and I was like, man, I've kind of fallen from grace a little bit, just like all these cutthroat competitive builds and like all my videos now. So it's like, oh, let's go back to our roots a little bit, have some fun. All right. Yeah, triple cannons here should work pretty well. We'll take you know, some space here. Obviously, we want to outrange the Skaven and then force them to come to us. That's like the whole tactic here. So we'll get the triple cannons. A little bit risky putting them together. What is their range? Yeah, so we should probably get a little bit further up. So if we're that far back, then we want to be able to like reach their lines relatively quick. Yeah, that looks good. Gunnery White's behind. Let's check the buff. Yeah, the influence should be enough. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of space in between them in case he's got some stuff going on. That should be hitting all of them. Very good. Okay, so now we get to Sartosa, the dreaded pirates. Oh yeah, dude, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You guys are in for a treat. My only regret is that I'm not hailing the mighty, but against Skaven, it's not super strong anyways. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Get the Sartosa militia, which actually, you know, Free Company aren't bad against Skaven, so you know, I like that piece. Got you. We got ARANESSA leading the pirates. We have the bloated corpse back here. I don't know. Let's just wherever. I guess we just kind of have them nearby. We have the 2 gun bats. Gunnery White's back here chilling. This can be with the main battle group. 2 and 3 with our doggos, who we're actually going to be using defensively mostly. If he doesn't have any ways to pressure us, then we might actually go up. Yeah, so let's take the Salt Lord Scuttlers and our bats in 4, and then the cannons can be in 5. Ready, my friend? Good luck, good luck. To the mighty Carl. All right, so the cannons are ready. And we're gonna rain some enhanced Vampire Coast ballistics. Get some good DPS in there. All right, he is good. Let's do it. All right, so the cannons. First things first, we've got to evaluate his range threats that he has. Probably put these guys in guard mode so they shoot when they're in melee. That's typically something you want to do. All right, so he's got Jezzails. This is exactly what we wanted to see. So we gotta go ahead and lock our formation so they'll stay as they are. Doesn't look like he has too many like ways of flanking us. The bloat can come around here, and we need to move you up as well. So we're going after the Jezzails. Oh, he's got double Warp Lightning Cannons too. That's real cool. Okay. So Enhanced Ballistics, Scurvy Dogs going around. The triple cannon should get the job done. We could pop the Power Stone, but I think we can wait a little bit. ARANESSA, we want to hide her behind this like little low ground here so our opponent can't get us there. And you can see the cannons are getting some good work in. We can take you guys up the flank because we don't want to let the Jezzails like happily just advance. Our cannons should be able to outtrade the Warp Lightning Cannons too. So one Jezzail is almost dead, so we can actually overcast the Spirit Leech, nail him right now. That should actually break that one. Let's pull you guys back, get our doggos out in the flanks here, and that Spirit Leech should do the trick, right? Now we can go ahead and attack here with the other ones, have you guys go back onto the cannons, and looks fine. Yep, just pulling back for now. Yeah, we don't need to get too crazy with that. Oh, it looks like there were some Death Runners there. It looks like they were defending the flank, but we just kind of snuck past them. So those guys are done for. What we do now is we get our Scurvy Dogs and we kind of hunt in the backfield. Very good. All right, so Salt Lord Scuttlers are being targeted, no problem. We can actually pressure, because he's got a very range-heavy build, so I don't mind pressuring a little bit. He's got some like Guando rats hiding back here. Things are getting real spicy. Let's see if we can pull these dogs through. Go get those Warplock Jezzails, and the cannons are now onto the next target, which, ooh, our caster is being sniped. Okay, we need to get back. I don't have any invocation. Send the bloat. Pirates. It's a pirate's life for me. You guys are doing the trick, and let's go ahead and, what are these, Poison Wind Globes? Okay, we can get back here and hopefully shut them all down. All right, ARANESSA's getting in. Our caster is more or less stable. We can go ahead and overcast the Spirit Leech on these guys. Oh, did I accidentally click on the wrong target? I might have. Let's go ahead and finish off those Jezzails and go get that camp crew. All right, bats. We have no invos, which is a little unfortunate, but our pirates are pushing up well. Our Spirit Leech caster, we can just kind of pull back, and we can go ahead and use Enhanced Ballistics while the Bloaty Boy kind of creeps up on the flanks. And yeah, make sure those Jezzails don't come back. Those dogs did their trick. All right, very good. So let's move up. Yeah, we could just get aggressive with the bats. Our pirates have penetrated the front line. Obviously, they massacre Skaven slaves, no surprises. And our guns, we can just push up with the bloat. So yeah, we're definitely in good shape now. We've caused quite a bit of disruption. Now we can switch onto this. We should have an Enhanced Ballistics in a couple seconds. Our Deathcaster is safe here in the back, and we'll pop that to get accuracy and reload skill. And let's go. Very good, very good. Okay, he's got some Death Runners chasing us there. And our bats, we could just go sniping. Oh, is that a Chieftain? Oh, that's pretty cool. ARANESSA is a little bit damaged too. We got to be careful. We don't want to lose ARANESSA to some funky business. We could still certainly lose this game, despite a couple early grabs. We are not out of the danger zone quite yet. So let's move forward. Our bats are sniping the teams here. Our pirates coming from all angles. ARANESSA could use the Spearfisher's Net onto the Eshin Triads. We're just doing that actually to get the melee defense debuff. And very good. All right, let's keep going, guys, keep going. Looks fine, and we can go ahead and just start popping you guys. So the cannons are blasting away. Seems to be doing pretty good. Let's pull the dogs around. We got to kind of take note of the bloat. And we have Spirit Leeches. Let's go ahead and get our caster to start moving up. And more pirates. It's a pirate's life for me. Oh, baby. Yes, give it to me, precious. Let's go after the natty boobos here. There goes my bloated corpse. Watch it as it goes. There it goes, right in the face, baby. Able to get some decent damage on that. Hopefully you guys like the Turin song time. It's pretty fun. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Get all of them to kind of start firing in guard mode here. Some pirates need to come help out, and some of the pirates need to kind of keep pushing in. Seems like we're getting some decent work in the backfield, although it seems like there's also some precarious situations here, as now we're getting pressed pretty good. We still do have our cannon in the backfield. We need to take out those Jezzails. Pull these pirates back here. These pirates can fight. Yeah, they can, honestly, we can get the Scurvy Dogs. Where do they go? Just go chase down some Skaven slaves. That's fine. We can just fight these Eshin Triads. Hopefully we'll be able to get them down. Yeah, the Gunbats, he doesn't have any, ogres or great targets for us, really. So let's pull the Gunbats back. Just kind of start playing a little bit more defensively with them. We can use the extra powder just to make sure the cooldowns are happening. And, yeah, it looks fine. All right, ARANESSA able to crump that position pretty good. Pirates can keep moving up. These ones can start shooting at the globes, I guess. And the Deathcaster is now here. So what do we want to Spirit Leech? Is it Lord Skrulk? Ooh, it is Skrulk Daddy. Okay. So, yeah, we're pulling ahead a little bit. The Haggard Pirate build is getting there. It looks like the Jezzails are broken, so now we can go chase them. And ARANESSA's got to be careful. You got to watch yourself. Start shooting at those Eshin Triads. All right, Gunbats, shoot these Eshin Triads as well. Let's go in guard mode, see if we can get some DPS before we go quietly into the good night. And the Pirate Infantry can stay on Lord Skrulk. But yeah, cannons can hopefully blast them into the Shadow Realm now. All right, let's go ahead and Spirit Leech here. ARANESSA, what are you up to? You just spear fishing, just standing idly in open field. That's how it should be. Looks like we have some troops that have come back here too. Let's go ahead and start rallying everything back. Every little piece can make a difference. And Gunbats, you finish that off. The dreaded Salt Lord Scuttlers definitely doing some work this game, as in not doing anything. Skrulk would actually probably lose to ARANESSA here, so we're going to have to get the cannons going. Enhanced Ballistics. So we'll do one more Enhanced Ballistics. Go pop that. We'll get one more wave of buffs, and then we'll actually run up here and do our thing. All right, let's shoot these guys down. Is there any cannons, any high-value targets we really want to take down? I don't think so. We got some Skaven Slave Slingers that the doggos can maybe deal with, although, yeah, oh, Natty Boobos are back. I was wondering. I was like, where are those cotton candy shots coming from right now? All right, keep moving. Push up, push up. Let's go, Pirates of Sartosa. And Spirit Leech, we can just start scrolking it now. Cannons, we can just start blasting Lord Scroll, to be honest. And, yeah, we need to get those Jezzails off the battlefield. Let's get these guys going. My biggest joy of this game is the fact that the Bloat did well. You know, the Bloat was able to get in there and do some work. All right, just start getting Scroll down. No problem. No problem. He had some pretty cool. He had some pretty good infantry quality too, right? Like all the Death Runners and Guando Rats. It definitely tested the might of the pirates. Yeah, let's go ahead and set you guys up. Have you start shooting. Get you guys around the top. We'll have some Spirit Leeches soon. Yes, good. Haven't used this ability all game. It's probably a good one to use. It's fine. Sartosa infantry. Well, look at that. 500 value, not bad. So they're they're more or less paying for themselves, which is cool. And the cannons are obviously obstructed now. We need to move them up. And let's get the Gunnery Wight coming up to battle too. He's not terribly useful back there. We can go ahead and give extra powder to one of the cannons while he's on his way. Oh no, ARANESSA, we forgot about you. Oh no. We need to get ARANESSA back. Spearfisher's net. Back, Scroll, you filthy beast. We'll get the pirates charging in to help. And you guys can come here, attack the Guando Rats. And you guys can just start sniping the Scroll as well. Yeah, okay, we can shoot him as well. He's in open field now, so we can hopefully do some work. Just in case the crews come back. Pirate infantry can charge. Not terrible in melee combat. Yep, get the charge on the Death Runners. Go ahead and surround. You guys going after the Slingers. And the pirates are doing their thing. ARANESSA nearby providing emotional support. God damn, those Natty Boobos just keep coming back, man. They're just the scourge of the earth. How are the Gunbats doing? Yeah, Gunbats can just fly back here. Cool, chase down those Skaven Slave Slingers. Should win that engagement. That was a very wild fight. That was a wild fight. I actually thought we might have broken the Skaven back earlier, but they were pretty resilient with their elite infantry against our Sartosan infantry. So now what we do is we just disengage. We get all 3 cannons, and we just have a shooting gallery of just blasting Skrulk in the face. As a matter of fact, we can Spearfisher net him in a little bit less than a minute here. Scurvy Dogs, collapse. Finish the mannequin. And you guys run back here. Cool. It's a pretty fun build. Cannon spam used to actually be a thing against Skaven where you use the Spirit Leech to... Oh, I did not need to use that, but that's okay. Gunnery Wight, Enhanced Ballistics, go! ARANESSA, flee! Flee from the... Oh, he's just kidding. Look at all the cannonballs friendly firing. Oh my god. GG, well played. That was a fun game. Great game. Great games, man. It was a lot of fun. See you next time. All right, so... yeah, that was an interesting one. A very unorthodox build on both of our parts. You know, I kind of like some elements of his build, how he has the Eshin Triads to like deal with like a Mourngull rush. Like it's kind of unexpected with the Chieftain and Skrulk. It's like a lot of stuff's pretty off meta. And like this build in theory could do pretty well in the range fights, right? But the triple cannons with Spirit Leech usually does pretty well. We did have the enhanced ballistics. Bloaty Boy got 600 value, not bad. And ARANESSA didn't do much. He kind of just ran around and danced on her stick there. And yeah, it was fun. That was a really fun game. Well played to Carl. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this 2-for-1. We got to use some meme battles. If there's any other underused lords you guys want to see, let me know. I'll go into some quick battles or join some tournaments and just play them, and you guys will get all the memes. We gotta keep some steady meme games on the channel. It's been too long. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Well played to my friend Carl here, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Stay safe. ARANESSA is here to hail the mighty, and hopefully you guys are satisfied. Thanks, guys, and take care.